What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Y'all, why don't y'all have understanding with each other? This video probably not gonna be too long. I just wanna, it's just on my spirit. This is about Xscape and all the foolishness is going on with them. I'm sure y'all done seen all the videos and all that. But I just wanted to give my little take on it, my little small take. Is that all right with y'all? Is that all right? I hope it's all right. Child, Xscape. I ain't finna go down there. Well, I am gonna go down their history, but I'm not gonna act like y'all don't know who they is. Latasha, Tamika, Tiny, and Candy from Lana. Da 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 da. Started by Jermaine. Da 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 da. Whatever. Drama back in the day. From y'all know it's stories y'all done heard, but I'm gonna repeat a little bit of it. Because I have a point to it. Um, y'all know way back in the day, was doing fine or whatever. Had a total of 3 albums. Was many rumors as to why the group broke up. They say they just naturally separated. They fell apart. Some of them had babies. Latasha's solo career. Um, it's just multiple reasons. From Tamika allegedly saying that Candy allegedly slept with Jermaine Dupri and his daddy and a couple other people and allegedly. And all that stuff. Multiple things. They've even said that on their Unsung, I believe. As to why, Candy, she stopped talking to him for 18 years. Cut to years ago. They found out an unauthorized movie was coming out about them and they wanted to stop it. They got together, they did the little Bravo show. Latasha and Candy couldn't get along and still can't. But they made it work, Tamika apologized to Candy in the name of Jesus. And, it was nice and lovely. And since then they've been doing shows here and there. Xscape 3 became a thing, which is Tiny, Tasha, and Tamika. This is when Candy decided to be out the group. But they were still on good terms, decent terms. And whenever Candy wanted to come back for the Xscape, meaning whenever it was lucrative to her, that's when she decided to come on back and be Xscape. And the reality of it is that Candy led a lot of Xscape songs as well as Latasha. A lot of people say that Latasha is the lead singer of Xscape. And I wouldn't argue with that. But at the end of the day, we all know they can all sing. But according, just like Kelly Rowland said in that Destiny's Child interview from back in the day, I'm the second lead vocalist, and I would say that. And Beyonce started coughing, and I would say that Candy was definitely the second lead vocalist in Xscape. Even though Tamika probably, I ain't gonna start that, but we all know Tamika is that girl sings down. But I'm gonna let it go. Candy, she has a distinctive voice tone, whatever, and that's what makes her stand out live. So, recently, now I don't know what's going on with the biopic with Xscape. I really don't. Do y'all know? So I ain't heard nothing about the biopic from Xscape. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know that they were able to stop it. Jermaine owns the rights to Xscape music. And he said he was going to put the biopic on halt. Until they get their stuff together. But they still ain't got it together because they still arguing and showing out. So, recently we've been seeing drama with Xscape. As it pertains to, it was rumblings about that they were going to be they were going to be honored with the Lady of Soul Award, Aretha Franklin Award, at this year's Soul Train Awards, which have passed. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do a review of the Soul Train Awards. I have done it for the past few years, but I was out of town when they actually had it. I watched the first hour, but then my ride came and I was gone. So y'all let me know if y'all want me to do a full review of the Soul Train Awards. But yeah. So they, have been having drama. We saw on the internet, child. We saw the pictures before the Soul Train Awards actually aired. Latasha had on a completely different dress than everybody else. Everybody else had on the silver sequenced glitter moment. Latasha had on a solid green ensemble. Did Latasha look the best? If we're gonna be petty, yeah, she did. She looked great. Latasha looked good as hell and stuff. Y'all know she a vegan now. She done did her thing. And Latasha looked better than all of them in that dress. But that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about, guys. Latasha did not follow protocol, and Tasha and Tamika, not Tasha and Candy was going back and forth, and Tasha claimed that the ladies did not let her know about the issue about the dress code. She had no idea. I don't know how she didn't know. She's in Xscape, but she said she had no idea. Her stylist contacted their stylist because I think they used the same stylist, but Latasha used a different stylist. And they was texting and said just wear something solid and sequence. And we see that Tasha showed up in something completely different. And you'll see y'all. I'm sure y'all done saw the photos by now. And so they was going back and forth, and it's just been a mess. Also, that's not the only tea. Also, Tamika and Tasha, they sisters, they are beefing because apparently Tamika said something disrespectful about their mom, and Latasha not having it. Also, as we saw at the Soul Train Awards, when they did their acceptance speech, Latasha got up there and said, "You need to love on people. Don't try to dim their light and don't try to put them down." And then Tiny said, and I just want to say that I love my girls. And Latasha was standing on the outside of Tiny, and it was Tiny, Candy, Tamika, or Tiny, Tamika, Candy, however it went. But anyway, Latasha was standing on the outside a little far back, and she leaned over and said directly to Tamika and Candy that I love y'all. And and then she looked over at Latasha, and it looked like she mouthed not you. And I was just like, Lord. And Tamika is on the side. It's not on her sister's side. Now listen, they sisters. They go. In my opinion, when it comes to family drama, it'd be best to stay out of it. If I was Candy and Tiny, because yes, they all grew up together. Yes, they'd all been knowing each other since they were like 12, 13, 14. But at the end of the day, and they are sisters, all of them, but at the end of the day, they are blood sisters. And so all it's going to take is somebody, cousin, auntie, mama, that say, what y'all girls doing? Y'all need to stop acting up. Some elder that's going to cuss them both out and make them hug and cry, and they're going to get back cool. So, that's why they need to stay out of drama. But Tamika have had Latasha's back for a long time. I remember way back in Xscape, they said that they were going to kick Tamika out of the group because she had gotten pregnant. And shit. Hold on. Hope this stuff don't fall. Anyway. But yeah, they were going to kick Tamika out of the group because she had gotten pregnant back in the day. You can't do that, really. And so Latasha had her back then. And so, throughout the years, and Tamika said she brought up the whole thing, but Candy allegedly sleeping with Jermaine Dupri's daddy out of her defending Tasha, because apparently they were just slandering Tasha's name, saying that she was the reason as to why Xscape broke up. Now, mind you, the BET performance that they did was great. I loved it. Candy was a little rocky. But she took it home at the end. She hit that understanding note, and I was done. But she sounded really good on tonight as well. Plus, I love Candy's hair. They had on furs, and it was a little weird at first, their performance, because they came out with like, I get it, it's not their song, but it's Atlanta, whatever. But I didn't get the whole point of the furs because we had already seen their outfits and stuff when they accepted the awards. So I don't know. But anyway, they look really good. They sounded great, and it was good. They took us down memory lane. Okay. I thought it was a great performance, and they always get it together when it comes time to perform. When they get off stage, they are a hot mess. Um, what was I gonna say? It was something else on my mind. Oh, so Xscape also has some shows or whatever lined up, but Latasha's not gonna be on it. So it's just gonna be Tamika, Tiny, and Candy. The reason Latasha's not gonna be on it is because apparently the promoter allegedly threatened her husband, MrChalaki, and so she's no longer gonna be on the tour. She's sticking with family, and she is mad at the other ladies because they didn't rock with her. Because if anybody threatened their husband, they wouldn't go on the tour with the promoter. But the promoter is somebody I think that Rocky knew or friends with and fell out with somehow, and so he threatened Rocky's life, and so that's their own personal issue. But the ladies still deciding to go on tour with this promoter and stuff. So Tasha's salty about that, and so it's just a lot of mess. But they say that Rocky is drama and mess. I remember way back in the day, Rocky used to manage them, Xscape. And this when he got with Tasha, and he allegedly was putting stuff in her head, saying "You the best, you should go solo." Da 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 da. Tasha dealt with a lot in the group with people coming for her looks, and um y'all know what the world gives and the standard of beauty and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, and so she dealt with a lot self-esteem wise, and people coming for her and all that kind of stuff, which was just awful, right? I'm sure colorism, all that, weight, everything. um so all that kind of, I guess, played in her head, and she, you know, as we said, decided to want to go solo. And they said that Candy said that their last albums, Traces of My Lipstick, was a setup for Tasha's solo career and all that kind of stuff. And so it's just drama and mess and drama and mess. So anyway, they got dates lined up, and they're going out as Xscape. And Tasha's part, Tamika singing. Um, and they're just going back and forth with the stuff. I'm gonna end this video here and say this: y'all need to do like y'all girls, uh, your predecessors, your sisters in song, good old in Vogue, and say give it up and turn it loose, because it don't make any sense. It really don't. And they have a show coming up on Bravo that I'm gonna review, with SWV. And Candy has been doing interviews, and she say all the drama is coming from Xscape. So I don't even know why SWV there. I don't know if they're trying to play off the versus battle they had. I don't know. But it's tired and through. It's tired and through, and we tired of y'all arguing. Just break up. Y'all gave us the music. Xscape has been honored now multiple times, which they deserve, and they should be thankful, and I'm sure they are, because most people from that era of music do not get honored, do not get recognized, do not get paid any attention. I can go down the list of people of groups who don't, get shown any love like that. And the main reason why they have that now is because of the popularity of Tiny and Candy. You know, and so, not saying that they owe everything to them, but that is the reason why they're reaching a big part of the reason why they're reaching the younger audience of today, because all their fans that grew up with them, we all old. I'm 33 plus, 35 plus. That's their core fan base. But now, because of the internet and Tiny and Toya and Ti and Real Housewives of Atlanta and all these different things that have brought back up certain things, and I'm thankful and I'm glad and I'm happy for them. But All this arguing is just ridiculous, and it's not productive, and it's silly. Y'all have been giving y'all flowers, and if y'all just can't get along or work it out or come together in song and in love, then just let it go. Let it go. We will always have the music. That's really all I wanted to say, because I just think it's just so petty. Like, y'all are grandmas at this point. Like, child. I just can't. One of them do something, the other one do something. Subliminal messages, passive aggressive all day. They all blame one another. Everybody jumping on one person. It's silly. It's, if you don't want to be around somebody, don't be around them. Y'all have accomplished what y'all have accomplished as a group, and all that good stuff. Wish everybody the best on their solo endeavors, but I will support them all individually, but I will always personally be a fan of Xscape over Xscape 3, over Tiny solo stuff, over Tasha solo stuff. Tamika Candy, I don't want to hear nothing but Xscape. Tamika Tiny, Tasha, Candy. Okay, but that's just me and my personal opinion. I just wanted to come on here and say that. Because I love me some good old 90s R&B and Xscape. And I went to the Great Xscape Tour in 2017 with Xscape and Tamar Braxton and Zonique and June's Diary and Monica. And it was amazing. It was great. It was my very first concert, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, they can always come together when it come time to perform, and that's great. But all that other petty stuff, it's just, y'all too old. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. But that's all I want to say. I hope y'all doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there, child. Challenges every day. But you know what? I get through them. Oh, there's that water again. It's getting me a little hot. But let me get off of here. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Xkinsworld on Instagram and Twitter. At Xkinsworld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, I'm burning up. You know, obviously the sun is this way, child. I gotta set it up somehow for, yeah. And as always, yeah. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. All right? Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later.